Welcome back. We had and Quinion Mitchell had really the big numbers last year with Philadelphia. Congratulations to him, and he broke all records with them. And that was a great pick for Philadelphia. They made an excellent choice. It was a great addition for them. It's a great. And the Jacksonville Jaguars at pick 23 took Brian Thomas Jr., wide receiver LSU, who put up a lot of big. He really can. Run the pocket and make the plays, and he can really score points. He can make you pay as well. He was a lot of fun to watch last year, and he really he is very dependable for any team, and he's going to be a great addition to the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Dallas Cowboys are on the clock right now, but Brian Thomas Jr. with the 23rd pick by the Jacksonville Jaguars in this first round of the NFL draft. And now we're have 8 picks left. After this one, it'll be 7 picks left to go. We are winding down this first round, and as it winds down, boy, been some moves that were predicted and some picks that were surprising so far tonight. And I really think that Brian Thomas Jr. He really put up a lot of big. He's very tall, about 6 feet, and so he really put up some big numbers with them. They're going to interview him right now, and
being able to do this with my brother Malik and Jayden, it's a blessing just to be able to have this opportunity.
So I really think.
Yeah, I'm gonna come in, work hard, and do my best to go out there and contribute to the team in a positive way. All right, congratulations. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
He just to really be the best player he can. He wants to really make things work. And here's the Cowboys draft room, the Cowboys staff, and so I think they need to take either a inside linebacker, middle linebacker, or an offensive tackle, or a defensive tackle, or either offensive end or defensive end. So they are on the clock right now. We're waiting for their pick to come in. But Dallas did make the playoffs, but was not able to advance. They were the first in the NFC East last year. And Dak Prescott really had a much better season and was not injured as much. And he really put up a lot of, and he really made a lot of great plays with Dallas last year. But I really think Dallas does need a few more pieces of the puzzle, and I think Mike McCarthy agrees with that. He really is. There's a player that they're looking to get, just like the Eagles were looking to get Quinion Mitchell. I think there is a player that the Cowboys are looking to get, and we're going to find that out in just a matter of moments. And I really, this has been quite a first round as we wind down, and so. So I want to, and so this has been quite an opening night. And I think the surprise pick was J.J. McCarthy, Michigan's quarterback, going to Minnesota. And this is segment number 9 of Scott Sports 101. NFL Draft Edition, round 1. So, and I think we'll find out in a matter of moments who Dallas will select. And I don't think they need to draft a quarterback. I really do not think they need to do that. And I really think that what they need is an offensive tackle or a cornerback or an offensive lineman or a defensive tackle or offensive tackle or either offensive end or defensive end. And I really think that that's what they need. And I really think, and because they do need a few more pieces of the puzzle. So, uh, uh, and 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 really, and I really think they will take. Oh, holy mackerel! I did not know it was back. And the Cowboys are trading their pick to the Detroit Lions. Oh, so that means the Detroit Lions are on the clock now. We throw it to them. And their pick is coming right now. So let's see who they're going to take, whether it be a wide receiver or a running back or a defensive end or offensive end or tackle, or because Jared Goff led this Detroit Lions team to the AFC Championship, falling just short of going to the Super Bowl for the first time with the Lions. So, and so we're gonna find out who the Lions have picked right now. Roger Goodell is making his way to the microphone. We're waiting for him to come out, and we got. And I think they want to get a wide receiver. That's who I think they're going to take, and we'll find out in just a matter of moments who they will take with the 24th pick in this first round. So, he could there could be a first one to go off the board. Xavier Worthy, wide receiver, could be the first one to go off. Or Graham Barton, center out of Duke, he could be the first one to go off the board. Because there's been some that have not gone off the board yet. So we're waiting to find out who the Lions will take as their pick is in. And I know they want to get back to the AFC Championship. Jared Goff wants to lead this team to the Super Bowl. He does. And so. And so, they just need a few more pieces of the puzzle. And there's Teron Arnold. He could be the second cornerback to go off the board from Alabama, and he's sitting in the waiting room hoping to get off the board tonight. If not, he'll have to wait till tomorrow night in round 2 or round 3. He'll have to try to get off the board tomorrow night. So he's waiting to find out whether or not he's going to get selected tonight. So we're waiting for the Lions pick to come in. We're waiting for Roger Goodell to make his way back to the podium. So, and excuse me. And we're just waiting for. Excuse me. We're waiting for just more. The Lions. I think Roger Goodell is about to make his way to the podium. We're about to find out who the Lions have selected with the 24th pick in round 1. And who has the hometown team selected? Because it's in Detroit, the draft. So we're waiting to find out. Detroit fans are excited who their team will select with the 2024 pick in round 1 of the NFL draft. Let's listen in to Roger Goodell.
Growing football participation at the youth and high school level. Joining me on stage are girls flag football players representing the first 4 schools that competed in the Michigan Girls Flag High School Football League, and local high school football tackle students These young men and women embody NFL values of respect, integrity, resiliency, and responsibility to their teams. Congratulations on your accomplishments in your academic and football career. Now to make the selection, please welcome Ellie Fagley.
The Dallas Cowboys have traded the 24th pick to the Detroit Lions. With the 24th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Terrion Arnold, defensive.
And they take Terrion Arnold, cornerback, Alabama. I had a feeling that Detroit was going to take him. And they were looking to get him. And they were looking, and I think that they got who they wanted in this draft, in this first round. And some big numbers with Alabama this past season. And so, but they take Terrion Arnold, and I think he was a great choice for the Detroit Lions because they needed a cornerback, and he's the second cornerback to go off the board tonight in round one of the NFL draft, and he has a lot of versatility in him. He has great athleticism, and I think he's going to be a really great addition to the Detroit Lions. And so they really are going to have a great addition to their team. And yeah, he could play outside the ball. He could play inside the ball. He could run the pocket. He can put up big points and big numbers for it. He's 5'11", 189 pounds. And he really was the big man in college football, and really was managed to keep a lot of teams on their toes, and he really managed to stop players from scoring, and he made you pay whenever he can outsmart you in any way, shape, or form. He can really. And I mean, really outsmart you. So, and you can see in the footage, you're really seeing some rocket ass footage here of Terrion Arnold, and so you really got to know this was an awesome pick for Detroit. The Green Bay Packers are on the clock. Their pick is in for the 25th pick of the NFL Draft. We're waiting to hear the selection from NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell. Waiting for him to return to the podium. And yes, Terrion Arnold, quarterback Alabama, is the Detroit Lions round one pick with the 24th pick overall. And as I said, in round one. So, yeah, and last year they had the 5th overall pick in the first round. So, I think we are about to find out who the Green Bay Packers have selected. We're waiting for Roger Goodell to return to the podium to give us the Packers pick selection with pick number 25 in round one of the NFL Draft. And yeah, and you really gotta be ready to play at this level, no questions asked. And I gotta tell you, this was one of those. And he was ready to play pro football last year, and he put up a 4.7 at the combine. He really put up some big numbers at the combine as well. So besides the pass rusher mark, and he is now the newest member of the Detroit Lions. And we're waiting for the Green Bay Packers pick to come in. But
emotion out of you.
And but right now, and I'm going to take a break. I got to upload this video. I'll let you know who Green Bay selected right after this. Stay with us as we wind down round one of the NFL draft. We'll be right back.